or training, or want to do that later? Oh, that's much more than I expected. That's awesome. Well, you might think that obstacle training is only for big, muscular guys, or only for lean, athletic girls who look like they're from Nike commercial. But actually, a person with any fitness level can do that. A month ago, I went through the obstacle training. It was called the O Course Crucible. And I like it so much that I'm willing to share my experience with you. Even though it was a little bit painful sometimes, right now all this pain is forgotten, but I have all these awesome memories. And if after my speech at least one person from the audience will decide to sign up for any such kind of events, my goal will be achieved. So let's say you work out every day, but you are tired of your exercising routine and you're looking for a change. And then one of your friends invites you to share an adventure with him. He invites you to go to the obstacle training. You agree, and now imagine. It's early morning, you came to the place, you're a little bit nervous but excited because you don't know what to expect. And the first thing you are given there is a wooden log. This is my demo. It's approximately that much length. It's heavy, dirty, wet. It smells swampy. Wooden log. And you have to carry it through the whole race. And you should rather not drop it unless you're explicitly told to do so. Done. So, you hold this wooden log, and the training starts from the warm-up as any exercise, and you have to do warm-up first. But this warm-up is harder than any workout you've ever done before. So there is an instructor who gives you commands, and he observes each of you. So do it right. For example, you have to hold it in one arm, and he says, bring it up, 60 seconds, 45 seconds, last 30 seconds, and and it's so painful. You feel like the fire burns your arm from inside, but you continue move it because everyone does. But you just think, why is he counting so slow? Like in my head, I was already counting like 10, but he still says 30. And then someone cannot do that. Someone stops, drops the log, to bed. It was noticed. The instructor starts the exercise over again. And you can hear again. 60 seconds. 45 seconds. Seriously, like at that moment you will think, people, we have to cooperate. If you want to cheat, let's cheat together. Well, warm-up is over. You feel tired, exhausted. You just want to go home. But you can't. You should rather gather yourself right now, because that's the time when the real race starts. So all of you still hold this log, and by that time you actually get used to it, and the fact that it's so dirty and wet, it doesn't bother anymore. It seems to be okay. And now everyone is running towards the lake. And the sun is burning, it's hard to breathe, but you're running, holding it like that. When you get there, they tell you, do 50 push-ups in the lake. And you know what? You've never been so happy to do push-ups. Because water is so fresh. It cools you down. You just want to stay in this water forever, even if you have to do push-ups forevermore. But no, the race continues. You run along the coast, holding this log. You do more exercises, whatever they tell you to do. Sometimes they're not that extreme at that moment, but you have to do a lot of repetitions, and you always carry this log body that's already close to you, and it's very tiring. On your way back, you stop more often. Sometimes you cannot run, you just walk, and your friend shows you, he gives you an idea. Let's hold it like this as a rifle and run this way. It actually seems to be easier, and a little bit of your imagination, and you feel like you participated in the war actions or something like that. Do you remember those moments when you were reading these adventure books when you were a teenager, or maybe when you were watching that action movie last week? Now you actually get to experience that feeling when you're struggling and when you have to run with this weapon or whatever. And then, yeah, but there is no real danger at that moment, right? So it makes you feel happy and makes you feel excited, and that's all that matters. Then sometimes you're allowed to drop the slog because you do more obstacles where you don't carry it any longer. You do something like you have to climb over the wooden wall, you have to go through the ice bath, you have to crawl through the dark, narrow, muddy trenches, and many more. Often you need the help of your friend because for example, when you have to climb a wooden wall that is tall like that, and I'm like this, and I don't really practice climbing wooden walls every day, so I needed help of my friend, and sometimes I need your help. By the time when you finish, you feel nothing. You don't even feel happy or anything, you're that much tired. In 1 hour you think, it wasn't that bad actually, and I kind of start feeling proud of myself now. But in 3 or 4 hours, you will think, you know what, I like that, I actually want to do it again. But next time, I will do it better. Thank you.
Thank you, Irina. All right, may you all take a moment to just fill out evaluation forms for Irina. Awesome speech.